Hi everyone, welcome to Film World Recaps channel. Today we are explaining about the super comedy movie released in 2009 called Three Idiots. Before going to the full story, please subscribe and like my channel. Let's go to the movie. At the beginning of the film, a few minutes after the flight takes off, Farhan gets a call from Chithura saying that he is coming to Ranchi. Farhan is so excited that he fakes a heart attack to get off the plane. He escapes when the plane lands again and takes him to hospital. Meanwhile, his friend gives a call to Raju that Ranchi is coming. Farhan takes Raju from his house and realizes that Raju forgot to pull his pants. Farhan and Raju meet Chatter at the water tower of their college, Imperial College of Engineering, where Chatter informs them that he has found Rancho. Chatter has come to remind them of a challenge he gave them 10 years ago. Chatter is insulting Raju and Farhan by saying that he is now a rich man. After that, he leaves to look for Rancho with the three people. 10 years ago, Farhan and his friends, Raju, and Rancho, are students at the Imperial College of Engineering, one of the best colleges in India. In college, the three of them become best friends. On the first day freshers come to college, senior students start bullying freshers. Rancho goes to a room and closes the door to escape the harassment. Because Rancho did not come out of the room, a senior student tries to pass urine in front of the door. He had electric shock from Rancho's gadget. Because of that, the new students can escape from the harassment. Man Mohan is the odd jobs boy at the college and is nicknamed Millimeter. Chatter was their classmate, who was born in Uganda and studied in Pondicherry. He doesn't understand Hindi very well. Farhan wants to become a wildlife photographer but is pursuing an engineering degree to fulfill his father's wish, whereas Raju needs to improve his family's financial situation, and Rancho studies for the pleasure of building machines. This is the dean of the college, Professor Viru Sahastrabuddha. The students of the college call him by the nickname Virus. He is someone who doesn't want to lose at anything and is a bit of a weirdo who doesn't waste time. He oppresses the students of the college severely. He gives a lecture on education to the freshmen on the first day. Virus espouses the competitive mentality of educational institutions and says that his son failed to get into ICE after 3 attempts. He is proud of an astronaut pen, developed by NASA, and given to him by his dean as a symbol of excellence. Virus was told to pass on the pen to the brilliant mind he encounters in his life. But Rancho asks why the astronauts not use a pencil. The Virus, missing the answer to the question, leaves there in shame. Rancho loved machines and constantly experimented with them. Joy Lobo is another student of the college who is more interested in making machines. These days he is making a machine called quadcopter, so he is unable to deliver the assignments on time. Joy asks Virus for some time to hand over the assignment, but he not only refuses it but also calls Joy's parents and tells them that Joy will fail the exam. Saddened by that, Joy commits suicide. At the funeral, Rancho blames to Virus regarding Joy's suicide, which happened as a murder to pressure of institute. Angry at this, Virus writes to Raju's and Farhan's parents that if they associate with Rancho, neither of them will be able to clear the exams. Farhan's father Salim tells Rancho about all the sacrifices he made to fund Farhan's engineering journey. Rancho realizes that Farhan is a great photographer, but is asked to leave when he suggests to Salim that Farhan should be a wildlife photographer. At Raju's house, his parents live in abject poverty and rely on Raju to pull them out of their mess. The three friends are walking on the road one day and get hungry and go to a wedding nearby. They have come to the wedding of Virus's eldest daughter without knowing. It is there that Rancho meets Virus's other daughter Pia for the first time. Pia is engaged to Suhas, who is a very brand-conscious individual. Rancho proves to Pia that Suhas has no interest in her and is only interested in marrying her for his own image. Virus kicks them out of the wedding. Chatter is a very jealous person. He wants to be the first in the exam, so there are bad magazines near the door of the other students' rooms. Then they will not be able to study because they waste time looking at magazines. Rancho sees what Chatter is doing, and because of this, Rancho insults Chatter by using profanity instead of praise for Chatter's memorized speech to deliver in front of the authorities on Teachers' Day. Chatter doesn't know Hindi properly, so he gets humiliated in front of the crowd who came to the Teachers' Day without knowing what he is saying. Chatter finds out that Rancho did this. That night he challenges Rancho to meet at the water tower to compare the results of their lives after 10 years. One day Virus's daughter Pia meets Rancho, and at that time Rancho gets a phone call saying that Raju's father's illness has worsened. Rancho wants to go to Raju's house quickly, so Rancho asks Pia for the bike. Pia reluctantly goes to Raju's house with Rancho. Pia, being a medical student, knows that the Raju's father needs to be rushed to the hospital. That's why Rancho takes Raju's father to the hospital on Pia's bike. Raju comes to the hospital and scolds Rancho for bringing his father on the bike. After treating Raju's father, the doctors say that if Rancho had waited for an ambulance, he would have died. Raju realizes his mistake and apologizes to Rancho. Seeing Rancho's good qualities, Pia starts loving Rancho. Despite everything, Raju and Farhan are at the bottom of their class and Rancho tops it. Virus bets with Rancho that Farhan and Raju will not get jobs. But Rancho says that they get good jobs. In the meeting, Virus says that if Raju and Farhan get jobs, he will cut off his favorite mustache completely. On a drunken night, the three friends go to Virus's house to declare Rancho's love to Virus's daughter Pia. Virus comes out to see the noises that are made at the time. Virus does not see Rancho and Farhan running away from his house, but Virus sees Raju. The next morning, Virus arranges to remove Raju from the college. Due to the shock caused by this, Raju jumps from the loft and tries to take his life. Rancho and his friends quickly take Raju to the hospital. Although Raju's life is saved, he falls into a coma. After extensive care by Pia and his friends, he awakes from a coma. Then, in response to a letter sent by Rancho, Farhan gets an internship opportunity with a famous wildlife photographer in Hungary. Rancho himself presents Raju for an interview in a famous company. Raju gives eccentric answers in the interview and the company people like Raju and hire him for the job. The two friends thank Rancho in their own way for what he did. Virus loses his bet with Virus Rancho that Raju and Farhan will not get jobs, and Virus has to shave. Virus decides to make the final exam of the course as difficult as possible so that Raju cannot graduate. Pia, in response, tells Rancho about the exam and Pia brings Rancho the key to the room where the question papers are, and the friends steal the exam questions for Raju. Virus finds out that the three friends have stolen the papers, sentences them to expulsion. When Virus gets home, Pia confronts him that her brother also committed suicide due to Virus, as he wanted to be a writer and not an engineer. At this time, Virus's pregnant eldest daughter Mona has labor pains. Virus takes her to the hospital and a severe storm cuts off the power and floods the roads, so Virus is unable to take Mona to the hospital. The three friends see the helpless Virus. The three friends take Mona to the common room of the college to know the incident. Pia instructs Rancho to deliver the baby in the college common room via voice over IP, after Rancho restores power using car batteries and a power inverter invented by Rancho. After the baby is apparently stillborn, Rancho resuscitates it, wherefore Virus allows them to take and pass their final exams. Rancho comes first and is awarded Virus's prize pen, retained for an especially capable student. On the last day of college, Rancho leaves without telling anyone, and Rancho's friends try to find him but are unable to find him. The film returns to the present. Raju goes to find Farhan chatter Rancho and Farhan gets a call that Pia is getting married that day. They meet Pia at Pia's wedding and convince Pia to come with them by telling them that they have met Rancho. Pia elopes with them between the feasts. The group goes to a school in Ladakh that has products similar to Rancho's products. There they meet Rancho, first from Pia and then from Raju and Farhan. Rancho has to face love attacks. Chatter initially insults Rancho by calling him a school teacher, but later he learns that Rancho is a famous scientist named Funsuk Wangdu and Chatter's future business partner. On hearing this, Chatter gets panicked and follows Rancho, saying not to break the business relationship, and the film ends. Subscribe the channel and comment your valuable opinion and like it. See you in the next movie.